All right. All right, all right, all right. I think my microphone's working okay. I'm getting my chats set up. Yep. Got book of the week coming up in a little while. I'm recording and streaming. Josh just sent a message to Tony. You ready for this, Tony? And I said he better be. I don't know if Tony's reading the chat or not. A minute 45 for the tournament. What? Is that true? Yep. Josh is. You should withdraw and play with us, man. You giving it up, huh? Well, I am Little Rock Chess. You can't switch teams in the same tournament. You can't withdraw and go back in? Well, whatever. Play with them. I'm going to beat all you guys. I'm going to berserk every game. And I'm going to win the tournament single handedly. It'll be great. We're getting ready to do this.
Monday team battle.
Sorry about the chair. I'm like Agmator. Something goes wrong every time. I have to say sorry about that. Can't switch teams. Wish this chat would go sideways so it only goes up and down on my phone. Man, we're getting ready to jump into this. Can't switch teams in a tournament. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Battery 90%.
6, 5, 4, 3.
You are
2,
Little Rock Chess?
1, 0.
Yes. Dr. Butter. I am 1 and 2 losses against him. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to have another player on here soon on our team. This guy's 100 rating points below me, and I've lost 2 games to him and won 1. That's not good. Am I going to do it again? Am I going to play knight c5 again? Didn't I play this against this guy and he beat me? The problem with playing any other move is he knows them. He knows the lines. This knight ends up over here, though, and I guess I need to learn some theory. Book of the week, a little bit later. And it's going to be about somebody that is, it's a book about somebody, highly unusual character. Oh, wow, is he playing? Is Grandmaster Khan actually playing? It looks like he is. I think he's playing Cheese in the Bungalow. Wow. I think I should have played bishop d3 last move. And then if he trades, my knight ends up here. Now it's going to end up here. Not nearly as good. Hey, Ostruck, are you playing? Yeah, I'll still be friends, Josh. Even if you permanently go to Masek. Coffee. Drinking coffee. Here. I think he has to trade then. This guy's got to be beaten. He's got a plus score against me. I want to just play this move. Okay, this is a possibility. I'd say it's a distinct possibility. I want to play here. If he plays here, I'm going to play here. If he takes, I'll take. Okay, that's square. I'm going to have to maybe, let's see, if I come here, he drops a knight in. Where do I go? Good question. I think I've got to come back here. A little buzzed. Yeah. Well, you seem to play well that way. Do I go here or do I go here? If he drops this piece in on me, where am I going to go? I think I need to play here. Turtle's back. That's too bad. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel tonight, but I started feeling better. Hope you feel better, Turtle. It's a trade fest. All right, let's see. Push, take. I don't know about all that. Maybe I just let it sit. I think that's what I do. Just let it sit. Now, when he captures, though, I'm going to decide what am I going to do. Do I capture this way? Put that knight out there? I kind of like that idea. I capture here, but if he plays here, I play here. Queen takes. He's starting to pile up on that knight. I could capture with my queen. If I take with the queen, I'm attacking that pawn. He's going to have to do something about that. He could play b6 or a6. I'm not really sure I've accomplished anything from that. I kind of want to bring this piece this direction. I know he can move his knight to these two squares. So I got to be a little careful here because I don't want him pinning this knight to my queen and then playing a pawn move on it. I'm the only guy in this tournament that ever streams. There were some others in the past, but they don't now. Okay, if I play here, I'm attacking his queen. Does that get me anything? I could go here, threaten that square. I really do kind of want to play this move. I think he'll just play here. Not that he's going to take my f pawn, but it's there. Yeah, I mean, I think he's obviously going to play here. Not sure why he's spending so much time on this move. Because he's, well, I mean, what else could he do? I don't know. Okay. Setting this pawn. I can't play there right now because he could just move the knight and pin it to my queen. So I don't think it would be that great for him. I want to kind of just play here. Guards this pawn. Gets my queen off of this file. I can prepare this move now. Whoa, he's coming after this pawn. And my knight. Okay, if I play here, attacking his rook, and then I can capture that pawn if I want. I think I want to just move here. I don't see anything wrong with that. Guy I'm playing has beaten me 5 times and I've only beaten him once. Boy, that sucks. I've been there, man. There's some strong players in this tournament. I want to get my king off of this. I don't like this pawn being pinned by this piece and all the rest of it. And if I have a chance, yes, I will take that pawn and hit his rook and his h-pawn. I could drop in here, hit this, hit this. I mean, if he has to play here to defend it, that'd be pretty bad. And look at that. He does not do that. Why? I think he wants this pawn. I think I'm going to take that one. He's going to double on this one. Mm-hmm. Well, I could take this with the rook and come back and take this with the knight. That's one possibility. The other is to take with the knight now. So I don't think it's nearly as good. So if I take with the rook and he plays knight here or something like that, I kind of want to play it this way. You can take this pawn now directly if he wants. I'll play king here. Is this that big a deal? Maybe I'm missing something. If he drops in here, I will sack my queen for 2 rooks. Queen checks. I have to go back. That may be pretty good for him. I really think maybe I should have left this rook here. Maybe grabbing a pawn was not a smart move. I already have one. Yep. He's going to play here, I bet. Let's see. I could. So I have an alternative. Maybe play here. Give him this pawn. Yeah, it should not play here because he could play rook there guarded by the queen. So if he plays here, I can either sack my queen for 2 rooks or play queen here. He takes. My pawns are weak. I gotta be careful about this. If we oh yeah, if he does do this, take, I could play rook up hitting his queen. He takes this pawn. I check him. King here. I don't know. I don't see anything really that great there. This knight, again, is not on a great square. Good luck, Dr. Bentley. Thank you. Let's say thanks. Okay, he's coming after my knight. I play here and he pushes. I take check, he takes. Probably takes with the rook. And then my knight can move. My knight would go here. What's wrong with this move? Remove that recapture. Oh, sorry to hear that, Justin. Maybe we'll get to look at the game another time or whenever. Whoa! I did not expect that. If I play here, queen takes, rook takes. This is not a mate because knight takes. Okay. If I play here, rook here, queen check, followed by knight takes rook, leaves his rook hanging. I think I'm going to play this move. I remember this guy. He's very methodical. Hey man, cool. Thanks, Josh. You can see I'm not that great, but I draw arrows and I try to think about the game. That was the move I was wondering about. Did I say something about having a check? I don't think I have a check, do I? Let's see. Take, check, take, rook d2 rather. And the queen does not have that check. Does not have that check. I don't think she has a check, and I'll win this piece. Oh, look at this. Capture, capture, capture. That works too. Yes. I evened the score with this dude. All right. Back to the tournament. Oh, wow. Coffee Castle's playing Horobets. Man, that guy's really good. That Horobets guy. I mentioned I played him in a Blitz tournament more than 10 years ago. I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit I played the Elephant Gambit against him. E4, E5, knight F3, D5. When I threw that one up there, the guy looked like, he kind of almost chuckled. Well, here we go again. Into the C3 Sicilian. I still don't know anything. Last time I won by beating him in the end game. I was a pawn down, I think, going into the end game. I don't know how to play this. I haven't got a clue. I got a draw, but not too bad. Oh, I got a draw, not too bad. Okay. If he plays bishop c4, that's with this guy here. He goes here next. He and I have been down this line before. Here, I think. Can I play this? And he plays here. And I kick it. Take. It doesn't look right. There's something in this line. There's something. I mean, I always play this move, and there's actually, I've looked at it with a computer, and I can't remember. There's another move here. Another pretty good move here. I'm trying to remember what it is. You kick the bishop immediately? It might be that. It's different from what I did last time. Yeah, his record against me is 9.5, 4.5. So he's +5 against me. This is different from the way I played it last time. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I kind of want to do this and this and this. Yeah. Gotta play it like that. I could play this one out first. I don't think that's such a bad idea. Okay, he kicks it. I'm playing back here. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't kick it again. Okay. Now, I think I need to play this move, but I'm not sure what happens when he plays that. Sacking a pawn. I got into a game with this guy where he dropped in e6 on me, and I could never develop these two pieces. Just making me think that I should possibly just play e6. I mean, if I play this and he drops this one in on me, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'm going to play this. I'm going to let him capture here if he wants to. And he doesn't. Okay, now I want to play here. This knight, one of his knights is headed for these squares. It's a big old hole. You can't play here. I mean, I want the rook on this square anyway. Last time I did something like this, it wasn't the exact same position. Well, that pawn's hanging now. I guess I might have to push it. Yeah, I know. Josh says he accidentally got on Mosaic. He's playing for Mosaic. He's playing for Tony tonight. He's doing it. See, they're complaining. Sir Matthew's complaining he only had 3 people on his team. I think we've only got 3 on ours. There's Bad Looper, Awestruck, and me. At least Awestruck's playing. Is Seth playing? Does anybody know? Is he going to seriously do something like this? Come back and hit him. He has to backtrack out. Queen up. No, not Josh, Seth. I'm wondering if Seth's on playing. Can't believe what Magnus did today. Man, just when the controversy had started to die down a little bit. Magnus Carlsen got paired against Hans Niemann, and Hans Niemann played d4. Magnus played knight f6. Neiman played c4 and Magnus resigned. That just really threw gasoline on the fire. I mean, it's really going now. I don't know. I don't know what's up. Yeah, Magnus resigned on move 2. No, he's not falling apart. I think he's mad at Hans Niemann. I think he either thinks he cheated. Somebody said that they thought that somebody on his team had given his opening analysis to him. Oh wow! Should have resigned before making a move. Yeah, I was wondering about. I don't know if he cheated or not. A lot of people are wondering, Turtle. I mean, they're both sides. Some people say he did. Some people say he didn't. Uh, I watched a recap of like three different videos about Magnus resigning today. Nakamura did this recap. He showed them reacting and what they thought. Like just the reaction, like David Howe going, Magnus has resigned. Like Snare or Snape or whatever her name is going, what happened? And David Howe went, Magnus has resigned. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Because of this, I wouldn't be surprised if Hans Niemann does not get invited to a lot of tournaments, and he could be wrong. Maybe he didn't cheat. You know, all I know is that robot Stockfish, Stokffish, so it has a YouTube channel, and that thing said that when Niemann beat Magnus in the Sinkfeld tournament. Oh, he didn't cheat on move 2. They're accusing him of cheating on one of the earlier games. But the Stockfish computer said that when Niemann beat Magnus in the earlier tournament, earlier game, that he played like a perfect end game. So here maybe, I don't even know what I'm doing. The knight holds the pawn. I'm trying to keep my position together. Well, he's blockaded this pawn. I really want a castle. Take knight here. He could sack the rook on it. C4. Boy, that looks bad. I mean, this rook sack looks pretty good. You got a pawn here, a pawn here, a pawn here. You can immediately play over and attack your queen. You can also very easily go over here and double up on this guy. There's not much I can do about that. What if I did this? Take here. Playing this. One problem is he may not do that. He might do this. I think I want to take this piece off. Maybe we will play. I hadn't even thought of that. You're right. We might. Play here. just don't want to risk this. It's too crazy. Let's play here. He may play queen there, hitting this pawn, or this knight. Then I'll have to play it there. Oh, he's doubling up. Nice. Okay, I play here. Take. This, of course, this is going to get really nutty. Okay, if I castle, he plays here. Attacking the knight. At that point, I'll have to drop it in on c4. That bloody pawn is really a problem. Wow. I was just sitting here thinking about taking that knight. But I was also worried about him playing here, which now he can't do. Pyramid Leech, yes. Master Mummy, I played him before. Give me a game. Give me a game, Leechess. This guy likes to use his time, and of course, that's what you should do. Okay, if I play here, takes, pawn takes, rook takes. I really wish I had a way to attack that pawn. If I play here and capture, you'll capture with the bishop. Here, 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 here. I've got too many weak pawns. I'm going to do this. I need some counterplay somewhere. I'm going to try to get it this way. I mean, I know it's probably going to help him. It's going to put his bishop on e5, but I really want, I mean, I need to be able to move my pieces around. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Now, I do have this option at some point when he moves his queen away. So all I'm trying to do is give myself some options here. Play here. Threaten this. He's a full minute up on me. I've started actually studying again. I wish I could find the time to study. I have a few books I could read if I could find the time. One good thing about this move, I stopped his queen from coming in. It's not much, but at least I have that. With 4 kids, it's hard finding time. Yeah, I bet. Hard to find a place that's quiet. Good night. Too tired to play much. Good luck. Okay, see you, Grandmaster Khan. Here. Rook moves somewhere. Push. Take. Knight takes. Where'd he play? Oh, down here. Wow. And he's hitting the e-pawn. I gotta play here. I can't advance either pawn. He's got too many. This one too. Is he going here? He's got another piece on that square. I can play here though. I was just thinking I could do something. I could do. Oh, I did do it that way. I kind of want to clear some of this out. What if I play here? He captures. I capture. 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 You'll get this one. You'll get the 7th. First, I want to play this. Then I'm going to do the. Oops. I can't do that. He's got this. He's got my rooks really tied down. Here and here. I have to capture that. I may have to. Now my queen needs to be somewhere. Maybe here. I wonder if he'll double on the B file. I can go here and guard my second rank. Oh, he can't do that because of my bishop. I always miss things on diagonals. CM stands for Chessmaster. Candidate Master. LM is Lead Chessmaster. Well, it's coming down to the wire. Let's see. Push, take, take. He plays bishop here. So that is not any good. I think I've got to go here. I have to guard this rank. This game's coming down to the wire. He's hitting this one now. I don't want to lose a pawn. Really? Pushes here. I won't be able to take that. So I'll have to do. I gotta be careful. I play here. He pushes. How do I cover that square? B5 is a winner. It is a winner. Is there anything I can do? No. Nothing at all. He's in the queen. He timed out? Well, that's weird. That's really strange. Josh, you talking about my game? Yeah, it's really nice if you can win on the clock, I guess. I know you're joking. I am too. I would like to be full of awe, but then I would be awful. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to win that way, and he certainly has me beaten. I knew that. I mean, I got impatient. That was the problem. I go get some water. That move, F6, was impatient. That's how I beat Fayetteville. Time. Obviously, he had me crushed. Clock's part of the game. I wonder if he's playing on a phone or something. I've noticed before he plays a little slow. You know? I mean, Tony plays on a phone, which I cannot even imagine. So Turtle beat Fayetteville too. Yeah. He beat him on time. Well, a win is a win. I'd rather win on the board, but I'll take a win on the clock. I think I think he must have had some reason that he slowed down. I mean, maybe he's lagging or something. I don't know because it was obvious that he needed to play something like king takes g4. My rook's hanging. He's got a queen on the board. Played coffee 2 times. That's 2 times tonight. I didn't understand when you said coffee earlier. I thought you were talking about drinking coffee. 1891, Charles Sport. I've beaten him twice. Yeah, there may be something up. Turtle, there may be something up with his clock. I mean, Tony plays on a phone. I cannot imagine playing on a phone. Yep. Oh, this is the old accelerated dragon. No. Okay. How does this work? I need to learn a few lines. I can go here. Captures. He wouldn't do that. He would have to give up his dark squared bishop. Attacking here. Well, I think I have to play this one. Sure, this is all book. Is he going to win this pawn? I don't think so. But I'm not sure. Book of the week. Okay, book of the week's a little odd this time. I think that's a blunder. I think he blundered. Huh. I capture here. Queen captures. I could play here, hitting his queen twice, threatening that square. You would think in a position like this, there'd be a way to win something. Is there? attack his queen. $96. Move 6. All right, I'll look later. I can play here and attack his queen. Close my eyes and use the mouse. I know what you mean. Play here. Oh, wait a minute. What about if I play here? Threatening this fork. This queen's under attack from this bishop. Oh, how does this queen guard that square? Queen can't go here because of my knight. Queen can't go here because of this knight. The queen can't go to the c file. I don't see how he guards that square. I'm going to play here. Attacking his queen. Are you guys talking about my game? Earlier in the game? Oh, when I played 7 knight b3, you're saying 7 knight e6 instead? Huh. Really? Where does this dude's queen go again? She can't go there. Oh, she can go here. She can't go. Yep, that's the only square, I think. Here, maybe? Let's only get this one with check. I'll play here. I'll play check. This bishop's going to come down here. Queen hits this square and this square. What if I play it this way? What if I capture this direction? He plays check, and I play queen here. I'm attacking his queen. I can force the queens off before he captures here. I think I'm going to play it this way. And he plays there. Could play here, attack his queen and get my knight out. He's going to take this. Maybe I don't need to be in a rush to do that, though. Or maybe he's planning on playing b6. Maybe I do need to be in a rush to do this. Now I'm going to play here. I play here. That way he can't get this pawn. What happens if I play here? This is a slaughter. Book of the week. It's coming up. I want a queen down. I love those games. Now I'm going to play check, check, check. Now, don't get all excited. Just calm down. You're going to win. You're +7. now I could play check here and kick him around a little more. I love having that rook on the back rank. And then I can take this pawn. How many more pawns am I going to collect? Check. He goes here. I capture. He plays over. I drop back. He still can't get to my knight. Boy, that's greedy. Oh, that's okay, Floppy. Hopefully you'll make it another time. Man, this game is a trip. Here, guarding my rook and threatening a discovered. That's one thing I could do. What else could I do? Floppy, I hope you're enjoying the stream at least. Deep Geek is streaming. This is unbelievable. Book of the week. This game is cruel. Chess is cruel in general, but I have to admit this game is extra cruel. Let's see, this check right here, he doesn't have an inner position. He's got to go over here, and then that should be a mate. What I love is this guy played this ultra aggressive accelerated dragon, and look who got the attack. Yes. Okay, I'm going to pause right now, and I'm going to do Book of the Week because I keep getting paired against fairly strong players. Book of the Week this week is a bit of an odd choice. I've always been interested in this guy, even when I was a kid. I heard about him, and I was like, what a weird name. Because I was, like 15 or something. So, Book of the Week is this book, The Indian Chess Master, Malik Mir Sultan Khan, His Life and His Games. It's written by this German guy. Now, I'll admit, part of the reason I bought this book was I love these traditional headdresses that these guys are wearing. This, by the way, is Sultan Khan over here. He goes by Sultan Khan. But this is his full name, Malik Mir Sultan Khan. And here's a picture of him playing in a tournament. I don't know how many of you guys know about this guy. But, he won the British Championship like 3 times, like 1929, 1932, 1933, something like that. Here's the guy that wrote the book. And unfortunately, there are not any diagrams in this book. It's all like analysis and games. Okay, it's like all the complete games that he could find. Yeah, Sultan Khan, Bad Looper. Khan! He did beat Capablanca. I mean, it's no doubt he was in the top 10 players of the world at that time. And he beat Capablanca. It's a beautiful game. He sacked his queen for 2 rooks or something like that. Crushed him in the end game. I've played through that game a few times. Here he is. Oh, this is about him going back to India. This is an article about Sultan Khan returning to India. There are quite a few pictures, and there's about 50-page biography of him. And if you have, you should play through the game where he beat Capablanca sometime. That's a really nice game. Here's a picture of him with the trophy down here. A trophy at one of the tournaments he won. wearing his headdress. He didn't always wear the headdress, although I really loved it when he did. Like, for example, here he is playing Tartakower, and you can see he's got the headdress on. It's white. Boy, it sticks way up in the air. I have to do everything backwards to get this on there. Anyway, that's him playing Tartakower. There are a surprising number of pictures in here. Well, here are just pictures of Nimzovich and Hervé Nimzovich, Capablanca. But this guy, and you know what? He learned the Indian version of chess, which was a little different from regular chess. And like he was like a manservant, and he went with his boss to England. And while he was there, he started playing chess. He learned the new rules, which were a little different. Started playing in tournaments and won the British Championship a few times. I'm going back to the tournament in a second. He finished first in the All Indian Championship. Of course, not surprised there. British Championship, Ramsgate 1929, he finished first. Hastings, he finished third behind Hervé and Capablanca. British Championship 1931, he finished second. Hastings, he finished fourth. London 32, he finished third. This guy was a monster. He came out of nowhere, and he went back to nowhere. Cambridge 1932, he finished first. Hastings 32, he finished fourth. British Championship 1932, he won it. British Championship 1933, he won it. It's an amazing story. And I mean, he was just there for a few years, and then he left. He went back to India when his master left. And I don't think he was ever heard from again. He died in 1966. Now, Danny King, the British Grandmaster, wrote a book on Sultan Khan that came out after this book. I have not gotten that book yet. There are 183 complete games in here. And they all sort of look like this. But if you're interested in Sultan Khan, sort of like the Fisher book, you can carry it around with you and go somewhere and play through a few games. But I was always really interested in this guy because, at the time, we didn't know much about other parts of the world. And here you had this guy that came out of nowhere from India who beat some of the best players really the best players in the world. He didn't win every game, but he won a lot of games. That's the book. It's on Sultan Khan. A friend of mine said, I've studied everybody else. I guess next I'll study Sultan Khan. Okay, back over here. I'm going back to the tournament for the last game. It's 8:06. Oh, look at this. These people are talking about it. I couldn't read this chat when I had the book, because I had to go to the OBS screen. Turtle says, Sultan Khan was a South Asian chess player and later a citizen of Pakistan who is thought to have been the strongest chess master of his, I think he meant time. The headdress is called a hijab. I know that because I'm Indian. Wow. Wasn't he from a part of India called, was it Punjab? I can't remember. I'm Muslim from Iraq. This other guy said, Turtle says, Hyderabad, India. A place in India. Where are you from? I was born in China. I've lived in Tennessee since I was 2. I'm 13. Yeah, Punjab. That's where he was from, right? That's what Turtle says. When will we be paired? I don't know. When will we find love, Josh? Oh, I guess you did already. That's very interesting, Turtle. Thanks for the information. Yeah. Sultan Khan. I remember a friend of mine showing me the game where he beat Capablanca. It was really, really cool to play through that game. It was just so smooth. Just a positional crush. you're going, he's playing Capablanca, who had quite a few positional crushes. Oh, I don't believe it. And he berserks me. I am playing Josh. What do you know about that? He's out to run my record for the night. I'm 3-0. All I got to do is hang on for 5 minutes, Josh. All right, I'm going to put this piece here. I'm going to try to win. I bet you're going to try to win. You're going to try to crush me. Where's this piece going to go now? Maybe I play here. I don't think you can. Josh, you can't listen to me while we're playing, dude. Just listen to my stream. I'll exit your stream. Punjab. I remember that. Go here. Maybe here. He's never going to take. Just go here. If he pushes one of these, either one of them, I think I can put a piece on it. He's not going to do this. That's going to help me too much. Play here, and I have two pieces trained on that square. If he pushes, the knight goes here. If he pushes again, the knight goes here, I guess. Book of the week, Sultan Khan. This rook or this rook. I want to play this one. Is this rook going to be able to get in the game? I think so. You could even go here. Ugh. Okay, now I cannot. I can't go here. Capture here. He captures here. I got two pieces on pre. That's not good for me. I think I go here. Boy, that's worrisome. What do I do about that? I may have to do something crazy like this. Yep. If I go here and he kicks it, that knight could end up here or here without helping him do this. Otherwise, I go back here. I still want to do this. He's used 2 minutes. I've used 3. But I get an increment too, so I haven't quite used 3. Wow. This thing's on a Knights tour. He did it. I gotta go into hunker down mode. Well, I don't know. This knight can come here and it can go here. I'd put his queen there. Unless I sack the exchange. So if I go here, he plays here. Next move he plays here, and his queen can come here. Unless I figure out a way to block it. I made a Google Docs on how to play H-I-R-D-E. Horde. H-O-R-D-E. 2 minutes. He's going here, I believe. See, I could play here. When he plays here, his queen doesn't have access to that square. I could do that. But then he could just start poking my rook. I'll do this. Play here. He's going to drop this knight in on f7. I've got to make a decision about stuff. Wait a minute. How do I get this piece out of here? Got a message up here. I don't know what it is. What is he? I think he's planning on dropping this knight in and making me sack on it. And then come in here. Okay, knight here captures, pawn captures, rook captures in this piece. This pawn is defended. Here. Is that right? That check is bad. Yep. You can see, you can go back here. That's one problem I've got. I capture here, rook captures. It's got this square. I'm going to be careful about that too. Play here. Block the queen. Rook takes check. Rook takes, pawn takes. What about that idea? Knight takes, queen takes. Captures, queen checks, king moves. Can he do anything to me? Go here, there's no knight check. Queen checks, I go here, there's a knight check here. Which direction is best to go? This one? Gosh. I missed that. He's going to get this piece. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. Okay, can my king get back over here? When he starts pushing? If I trade queens? Watch out for knight forks. There's one. Check. King moves, he takes my queen, I take his queen. Will that work? If I play here, he could play knight takes though. I can't get a check in, no matter what I do. What the heck? Great. We drew. 3 minutes left of the tournament, so it counted. That was funny. Josh says, I'm back. Good game. Thanks, Josh. Good game, man. That was really intense. I know somewhere in there we both had probably tons of wins. You know? I need to answer. U.S. chess rules. It might take a little research. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You could have taken my knight with your queen. When was that? Could have taken my... Is the tournament over yet? It's close. Could have taken your knight with my queen. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I could have taken your knight with my queen. Right. I totally missed that. Totally missed it. And I had, how much time did I have at that point? I had a lot of time. Yeah, queen takes c5 and I win. Except for time. You know what was really frustrating to me is I couldn't get a check in on your king. You know, no matter what I do, I can't get to the G file because of my pawn. I can't get to G3 because of your pawn. I can't get down the C file because of my pawn. I can't get a single check in against your king. That's what was driving me crazy. I was going, man, I ought to be able to win this somehow if I can just get some checks in. It's funny how, at least in my case, my brain does. Oh, Fayetteville says good job on Sack Rookie Nights. I guess they won again. But you know, this thing like Queen takes knight, sometimes I'm doing puzzle rush, there's an obvious capture or check or something, and I miss it. And I had plenty of time. I was actually moving faster trying to flag you. Whereas spending a little time in that position could have helped. Sack Rookie Knights. They do it again. Well, that's it for the tournament this week. It's a lot harder to see that thought with so little time. You would have seen it, I'm sure, if you had around 3 minutes. Yeah, if you're in a tournament game, you shouldn't rush, but I get in these games and I do rush sometimes. Sometimes I don't want them to spend too much. I don't want to give them enough time to even think. I want to make them move faster. Other times it's because I'm trying to move faster and I'm worried about my time. So sometimes I'm worried about my time, sometimes I'm worried about their time. I didn't want us reaching, like we ultimately did, a position where you were clearly won and all you had to do was make moves, pre-move or whatever. Yep. Josh berserked me. Oh well. That's the way it goes. Tournament over. That's it for tonight. Hope everybody enjoyed Book of the Week. Yeah, man, that was a good game. Thanks, Josh. I really enjoyed it. Time was definitely part of it, but I mean, I like the way all that stuff you got on the F7 square and the H8 square and all that stuff. I was going, man. At first I thought, well, it's not going to be too bad. And then later I was like, I don't think I can survive this. So before we go, one last time, Book of the Week. You might check out Danny King's book and let me know about it. You could put a comment maybe on my YouTube channel or something, but let me know what you think about Sultan Khan and about the Danny King book, or if you get this book. You gotta love the headdresses they're wearing. Those are a trip. They even played the tournament in them. Yeah, I'm sure we both missed some stuff. Anyway, I've got to go, so I'm going to stop streaming now. I'll see you next week. I am Little Rock Chess. I play for Little Rock Chess. And it was great. It was a pretty good run. Okay, so good night. Bye.